class. Not because, you know, I want or anything, but it caught my eye. I need to play it. And so we are going to start. What did I just click into? Okay. I have not figured out the controls. I am just winging this. Disclaimer! This game is fan-made and is in no way officially affiliated or endorsed by Glitch Productions or Gooseworks. All events and interactions in this game are not canon. Please do not reach out or ask anyone on Glitch's production team about this game. This game contains bright flashing transitions. You know, if y'all don't like flashing bright lights, you should click off right now. But hey, that's your problem if you're fucking still looking at this shit. So let's go. Welcome to the amazing digital dating sim. I suck at voices, so deal with it. Fucking slice of life. Fuck. We need a process. A slice of a lifestyle school setting where anything and everything is possible. I'm Kane. I'll be your principal for the duration of your stay here at the Amazing Digital Academy. Help your classmates pull pranks on the teacher, become a straight A student, or a rule-breaking delinquent. All this while possible finding love along the way. But enough about my wonderful creation. Let's get you enrolled. First things first, what uniform will you be donning? I want to look girly patootie though. I want to look girly patootie. Sounds good. How about your name? What would you like to be called? Well, guys, sorry to tell you this, but my name isn't Movie Leakers. It's actually Icky Tricky. So I'm gonna call myself Icky. Icky, huh? Are you sure you would like that name? I think it's fabulous. Alright then, Icky. Then let's head inside. Also, I can't read the comments, so whatever you type on, it's like YouTube, Twitch, I ain't reading that shit. Sorry, bro, I'm not a pro streamer. But hey, just be glad you're even watching this. Like, god damn, I'm not gonna constantly be reading like the Twitch chat and shit. You're supposed to be watching this, and you're gonna like it. Hi, my name is Icky. I'm a transfer student to the Amazing Digital Academy. My parents moved in the countryside after a very tragic event after changed the course of our lives. Ooh. Oh, wait, I could just move back? I don't know I could do that, so I could just go, whoa. Ah, got that. Okay, hold on. Fuck. I fucked up. Hold on. I'm gay, so. Alright, my parents moved to the countryside after a vague tragic event after the changed course of our lives. After I said goodbye to all my old friends, my parents got my transcripts and packed up the car. Today's my first day at this new school. Whoa! I glanced down at my class schedule. This should be English. What a fun! With Mr. Kinger. So where's the teacher? As I step into the room to let in any other students that might be late into class, someone else hops in the room. The figure looks like a tall white piece from a gaming set. Specifically, he looks like a king in chess. It takes me a moment to put two and two together. But when I do, I'm just grown at the pun. Surely his name can't really be. Hello, my name's Kinger. You must be pleased to meet me. Mr. King extends a gloved hand, which I shake more out of instinct than out of genuine sense of excitement. Good morning, students. on the docket today, we have a new student. Student named, what's your name again? Hey everyone, I'm Mickey. I look forward to learning with you all, and I hope we can Radio, go on and take any open seat, Mickey. Most of our students don't bite. One of the other students, a purple rap, seems to grin at this. I take a moment to think of who to sit by. I take a seat next to the girl in colourful hat and sailor uniform. I sit next to the shy-looking girl with a comedy mask and a ribbon body. I sit next to Miss I could go teacher's chair, that'd be funny. I sit down with the mischievous-looking purple rabbit. I sit down next to the purple rabbit. He looks bored by Mr. Kinger's lecture. As I take a closer look, I see his name is written on a name plaque on his desk. Apparently his name is Jax. As I get close to look at Jax, I also see he's working his jaw. Is he chewing gum? He catches me looking at him and I almost apologize for staring, but I can see he isn't offended. Instead he grins quietly before putting a finger up to his lips. He takes the chewed gum between his gloved fingers, reached out towards the girl in front of her. The girl in front of her, the girl in front of us has a ribbon for her body and a comedy mask for her face. She's paying close attention to Mr. Kinger's lecture, and Jax is reaching out with the gum on his hand. Is he going to stick it on her mask? Nah, I want to be a dickhead. Jax reaches forward with practice stealth, sticking the wet wad of already been chewed gum to the room girl's mask. The room girl lets out a quietly shriek of discomfort, flaying her arms as she desperately pulls away from Jax. Ew! Jax! What is that? What did you do? Fuck! Her whining and desperate flailing is a little funny, even as she feels around blindly behind her mask. Her movements attract the attention of Mr. Kinger. Where's going on? He seems aware something is going on, but he doesn't seem to know what. How is this guy teaching us? Jax is just picking on Gangle again. The mismatched figure pipes up from the next to Gangle, who is immediately the ribbon girl that Jax just stuck his gum onto. Here, Gangle, let's go to the bathroom so we can wash it off. Oh yes, carry on, Ventureball. Nothing phases this teacher. Smoke glows daggers into the brow as they leave. What? It was funny, right? Back me up here. Jax turns to face me. Yeah, that was hilarious. As I take his side, it was a pretty good prank. Heh, you're not so bad, new kid. Maybe you can teach these losers how to grow a sense of humor. I smirk back. Maybe things that this school won't be so bad. I was just settling in my desk and getting used to this place when something burst into the room. Principal Kane, how exciting to have you in our class today. God damn it. The new figure turned to address us. At this side was a bubble with razor-sharp teeth. I don't think I'll ever get used to this school. Kinger! Class! How do you do? Principal Kane extends a hand, gesturing to all of us before freezing in place. With a sound like proclaim grinding against porcelain, his teeth slammed shut. His eyes slowly extrude from his teeth like they're not solid objects. Icky, wasn't expecting you here. Manic enthusiasm suffuses his voice as he points a cane at me. Maybe you'll be the secret ingredient to make this school interesting. He pauses a moment, rubbing the base of his chin and contemplating for a moment. Is there a reason you're here, Kane? Zero speaks to him like they're addressing an annoying insect instead of a principal of the school. Kane perks up. That's right! The reason I'm here is to make sure we all have an enriching academy experience. One filled with fun, danger, adventure, and He begins to list more and more descriptors, increasing his breakneck speed until I can't even tell what he's saying. And most of all, interesting to our student audience. He turns towards the window and stares out of it for a moment. Is he addressing somebody? There doesn't appear to be anyone outside. However, the numbers are in, students, and it turns out schools' dramas are just white noise. Normally, this is time that I'd tell you that means the end of school life as we know it. Kane bites on his hands in mock horror. The class king plays along, gasping at this revelation. Gangle looks ready to burst into tears. However, my sweet-toothed students, your benevolent principal has found a way to bring the public interest back to the school in a major way. At this point, the sharp-toothed bubble next to him pipes up. How are we gonna bring it back to the back to the school, Mr. President? Kane shoots the bubble. Look, but hits the stride a moment later. You see, my little Tomar emeralds wants one thing no academy around here has ever had. A cast of colorful characters, a competent, adequate funding. Kane shakes his head. Wrong, and surprisingly right, but also non-relevantly to what I'm talking about. No school around here has had a culture festival celebrating the unique talents of its students. So, I, being your benevolent principal, has decided to put your class in charge of the best culture festival this side of the Pacific Ocean. Make it flashy. We gotta keep the interest of our investors after all. Egats! I'm almost late for my deep tissue message. Alright, Kinger, I'll leave you to the list of everyone's responsibilities. We all have 5 days. Break a leg or two. As abruptly as he appeared, Kane darts out of the room, disappearing from view, and heads to his appointment. Or whatever. Alright, class. Alrighty. What fucking voice should I go? Alright, class. Let's see what roles Kane assigned to each of you. For the culture festival. King lifts a paper from his desk and begins to read aloud. Ragatha, as the class representative, I trust you to organize the other students and make sure the festival proceeds with no issues. You can count on me. I don't know if I can voice give most of these people. Oh well. Zobal and Gangle, you two will work on art to promote the festival. We have a pretty big school here. Fucking yawn. So So we'll need plenty of posters and some art to display during the festival. I don't know. I still don't have anything I'm comfortable showing everyone else. Pomni and Jax, look at what a culture festival is. Shouldn't we do that before we start making posters? No, I like his idea. Plus, we don't get to see what Gang comes up with for her posters. If it's anything like what she comes up with when she draws Ragatha. Jax! Gangle interrupts Jax before he can finish his thought, pleading with him to stay quiet. The class erupts into chaos as Zubon and Gangle argue with Jax. Pony tries to find out what a culture festival is, and Ragatha tries to salvage what remains of class and get her classmates to pay attention. For his part, Mr. Kinger seems content to let the students bicker amongst themselves. Maybe he didn't have the rest of his lesson planned and is just waiting out the lunch bell. Okay. As if I had summoned it by thinking of it, the lunch bell sounds. Everyone drops their arguments and files out of the classroom. Time to find out what I'm doing for lunch. I don't know, eat? After my chaotic first half of the day, I had worked up quite an appetite. The cafeteria was busting with unfamiliar faces around me. Well, a selection of places to buy lunch, but none of them stood out from one another. I pick up something to eat at the nearest food place and set about deciding where to sit down. Still, as I scan the busting lunchroom, I don't recognize anyone from class. I found a seat and an empty table and set my food down there. Apparently today was pork cutlet day, but by the time I got to the front of the line, all of the pork cutlets had already been taken by other students. I ended up just getting a slice of stale pizza and chocolate milk. I sigh. This is just like my old school. I sit alone, just like my old school. When the lunch bell finally rings, I step out the lunchroom and head to afternoon classes. They're uneventful. Finally, the last bell rings and it is time to go home. What a boring day. I walk to my locker, entering the combination as I put my books away and get ready to head out for the day. My mom drifts to the day's event. I wonder if someone will ask me to walk back with them. As I gather my things, a familiar figure swaggers up to me. Hey, new kid. You still hanging around? Yep, just getting ready to head out. What'd you say? How about I walk with you after school today? Heh. Surprised at Jax asking to walk me home, I run out words and just nod. Cool, let's go. The front doors open for us and I stand outside waiting at the curb. My parents dropped me off this morning and I'm sure they'll be here in any moment to pick me up. Jack stands next to me for a few minutes. He gives me a confused look. What are you waiting for, kid? My parents are waiting to get picked up too. I'm 22 years old. I haven't been picked up by my parents for like 6 years. I'm going to the dorms. What? The dorms. It looks at me like I'm an idiot. The on-campus housing cane designed for our class where we stay when classes end. Oh, that sounds nice. I wish I was staying on campus. Oh, you poor little lamb. His voice drips with sarcasm. Kane really didn't tell you anything, did he? Look, Icky, I love to watch you stand here out until the sun goes down and start shivering in your little school uniform. Jack smirks. Honestly, just imagining it is pretty funny. A smile drops from his face. Your parents are coming for you, he says to me in a deadpan before continuing. Come on, we need to get to the dorms before it gets too cold out. Kano gave us summer uniforms. A chill travels through the air, and I shiver in place. Jack shivers too. I'm losing my patience. He glares at me. Jax, I'm telling you, I don't have any housing on campus. My parents are picking me up. Exercise. You just don't know when to give up. He glows before walking away from me. Suit yourself, new kid. He walks off to the dorms. I'll show him. My parents will be here soon. An hour passes. The sun begins to sink below the horizon. Shit. Another hour passes. The moon is visible and the sky is darkening. It's getting really cold out here. Like, really, really cold. I look the way Jax walked when he left me standing here. A nice warm room sounds really good right now. Where are they? I stick it out another half hour before sighing frustrated. Did they forget about me? I walk towards the dorms and seeking a shelter in the plain building. As I do, I run into Jax. Why was he heading out? Finally, come to your senses, new kid. Yeah, sounding tired. No, I just stepped inside because my parents forgot to pick me up. I bet they'll hear any moment. His eyes narrow in annoyance, and he drags the yellow gloved hands across his face in exasperation. Listen, new kid, get it through your head. There is no outside world. There is no school. The dorms. And that's it. He mutters something under his breath. Okay then. If these are the only two places, why were you going outside? Oh yeah, that is. Cheers. He turns away from me. I just wanted some fresh air. It's pretty cold outside though. Okay, well, if everyone stays here, then I should have a room here. I'm supposed to stay. Huh? You're probably right. Let's go find your room so I can stop babysitting you. Jax grabs my hand and he holds me through hallways, but I'm not complaining. Just another way for us to hang out together. As we walk through the hallways, 1,000 questions rush through my head. We press at the traditional Japanese style door. Gangle. We pass a door that's half blue and half red. Pomni. We pass a dark door with black and yellow caution tape crisscrossing it. Me. We pass a door that looks like it belongs in a ranch-style home. Ragatha. We pass a sleek door with bright geometric shapes all over it. Zubul. And we come to the end of the hallway, finding a plain wood door with a brace nameplate listing my name. And this must be you. I'm standing there in stunned disappointment. Are you going in or? It looks sort of annoyed. I haven't opened the room yet. I tossed a handle and opened the bland door. An equally bland room. A grey mattress sits atop a wooden bed frame with plain white pillows, a dark green comforter with the school emblem on it and has been neatly folded. In the dark right corner, a beaten up metal desk sits with a computer that looks almost as old as the desk. A neat stack of papers and a set of black pens and pencils have also been provided. Oh, pretty boring. I tried to look around the room for anything to dispute these words, but I'm up empty. He looks at the center of the room and looks around at the plain interior. I'm not beating the NPC allegations with this one. Huh? PC, you think Kane would have put a movie poster or something up? Guess he thinks you're boring, huh? Okay. I don't know, I'm sure my parents just... Jax has stopped listening by this point and strutting off of my room. What a waste of time. Wait, Jack, are you going? Say son. Jack slams the door in the middle of my sentence. I give up my expectations I have for Jax being polite. Even if he skipped out on saying goodbye for the day, I feel like I might be making a connection with Jax. Maybe. I lay down on my bed, defeated by the day. It doesn't take long for me to drift to sleep. It doesn't feel like I was sleeping long when the lights in my room flash on, as if overridden by some remote console. The room in my dorm flies open as a confetti sprays from the fire sprinkler. Doesn't that violate some sort of building safety code? Hello, my darling toy box characters, Principal Kane announces from what sounds like the hallway. Well, time to investigate. Kane, what the fuck are you trying to pull this late at night? Oh, Zubul! His laugh is fast, forced and manic, as if he's used to this treatment, but none too pleased by it. You're lucky I even let you get sleep. This he blurts out in a harsh monotone before recovering his cheery demeanor. I'm here because even with the culture fair pulling in new viewers, we're still not hitting the numbers that the Academy needs us to do. Which is why I secured us sponsorship. He stretches out the last words using some sort of effect to apply an ethereal reverb in his words. Without further ado, I introduce you all to a drum roll plays from somewhere in the background. Raven looks like a little more awake, but the rest of us are still trying to shake off sleep to understand what exactly the game is talking about. The Wacky Watch! You see, the vendors for Wacky Watch have been having trouble finding a good audience by their product. But now we have the perfect setting. Teen drama. But we're adults. I'm actually now Dangle. I know this a little. This is a lot to take in, which is why I'm already taking the liberty of ethics of a Wacky Watch to each of your wrists. Each of us glanced down to my shock. The watch is already on my wrist. How did it get there? What in the... And don't try removing them either. They have been affixed to your wrist with a very special adhesive. And if you do try to remove them, let's just say they'll be taking a little piece of you with them. I can hear Gangle beginning to whine as panic sets in. Pony tugs it at her Wacky Watch, but no matter how hard she tugs, the wristband stays affixed. Her gloves stretches like a rubber band as she pulls at the watch. Ragov looks down with a resigned sigh. Kane, I can't remove the arm with the Wacky Watch. What the fuck? Principal Kane ignores our complaints as he continues his monologue. You see, my turtle doves, in my order to secure the funding, we need to make it to day 5 to Culture Fair, and all I need you wearing it, and I need you wearing the Wacky Watches at all times, Luckily, I secured a deal where I won't need all of you to do ad reads, but it is of my paramount importance that none of you insult or try to disable your Wacky Watches. Good luck with school life. Can't wait to see what you do with the culture fair. Bye! He stretches out the last syllable as syllable as his body folds in on itself an infinite number of times, disappearing from sight. Wow. Well, I know it isn't ideal, but at least we can now talk to each other now. Should make it communication about the culture fair easier. With the sound of breaking glass, Gangle's corny mask shatters and falls from her face. Tears well up in her eyes. I don't want a Wacky Watch. Seeing the situation unfolding before her, Pomni pipes up. Well, I think it could be useful, and look, Gangle, there's even a picture chat function where you can send people things you draw. Pomni goes over to Gangle, lifting her wrist and pointing out the picture chat feature. That is kind of nice, I guess. Gangle sniffles. Yeah, and that's the right spirit, Pomni. Now let's all get some sleep before we start classes again tomorrow. Everyone's doors closes. I hear a muffled shout from Jax's door. What in the heck? Why is there a watch stuck to my arm? I decide to hide in my room before Jax looks for someone to take out his frustration on. I flick my dorm light off as I close my door. I check my Wacky Watch. I got a text from Jax. Yes, set his avatar to a picture of himself flipping off the camera. What the heck is up with the stupid watch? Why can't I take it off? I did not consent to this. I laugh. That sounds like the Jax I know. You didn't miss much. Apparently Principal Kane took a sponsorship from Wacky Watch to keep school open or something. And now they're physically stuck on us. They really are. This sucks. Yeah, but at least we can text each other whenever, right? I guess. Hope you sleep well tonight, even though Kane stuck these Wacky Watches on us. I wait several minutes for a response, but nothing. I begin to pull the sheets over my head when the Wacky Watch buzzes with another text from Jax. Whatever. 99, new kid. Don't let the centipedes bite. As I sleep, I cherish the bond that Jax and I built today. I can't wait to find out what sort of trouble we can get into tomorrow. Day 1 complete. I yawn as I awake in my room. The clock on my Wacky Watch says it's morning, but the only way I can tell is from the sliver of sunlight peeking from under my door. I slide my school issued pajamas off and look in the closet. A series of perfectly pressed school uniforms are there, with a little tag on the sleeve of the nearest one. I take a close look. Looks like Kane left me a note. Hi, Yuki! This is Principal Kane as part of our stay at a lovely academy. You have been provided a set of uniform free of charge. The price of your dorm is also included in your tuition payment. Look at you and Jax have been spending time together, and everyone's talking. That sort of drama-seeking, desperate, mismatched energy is exactly what we need to keep our studio audience engaged. Remember, if Jax pushes you away, it's just because he wants you to try even harder. As I pull my uniform over my wacky watch. I glanced down at it. I have a text from Jax. You headed to school yet? I spied Jax as I stumbled out of my room, still slipping in my foot into my shoe. Jax, wait up. You wanted to walk to school together, right? Looks up from his watch, pausing for a moment. What? He notices me. Oh, it's you. You're doing a great job of hiding how excited you must be to walk to school with me. Yep, I'm ready to walk to school with you. Looks confused for a moment before slowing down. Don't remember saying I want to walk to school with you, but whatever. You wait till I catch up with him. What's on the agenda for today, huh? Aren't we gonna pull another epic prank today? Jack shrugs. Hadn't thought that far ahead yet, but I'll come up with something. He steps out into crisp early autumn air. What about you, new kid? Got any plans for today? Well, I was thinking about working on the culture fair project that Principal Kane asked us to do. A chair office Jack shoots me a sharp look. That was the wrong thing to say. That's stupid, so I'm just gonna help out with whatever you want to do today. Jack smokes his back and as wide as ever. Careful, new kid. Keep hanging out with me and the rest of the class really will hate you. Gulp. Get to school entrance just as the last bell rings. Jax turns to me as I start to follow him up the main stairway to class. Fucking hell. If you're really cool, you'll go to the cafeteria and bring me something for breakfast. I don't want to be late in home. Fuck. What the fuck did he say? Homeroom. Late to my home. Okay, yeah. I think to complain about how I'll be late if I get Jack's breakfast. Give me something like an omelette and a bowl of orange juice. Well, at this point, he told me in his order. It'd be rude not to go. Okay. I step into the cafeteria to see a crowd of students at the various breakfast places. Evidently, none of the other students here care about being late. By the time I get to the front of the line, I'm already 30 minutes late to class. One omelette, please, and an orange juice. The staff member behind the counter tells me the price, but that's all my money for lunch. Sorry, kid. No money, no omelette. I don't want to get this stupid omelette, but I'd just be going to class late and empty-handed if I don't say yes. Okay, give me the omelette. It takes a bit longer for them to make an omelette, but I eventually collect my orange juice and omelette before heading to homeroom. And that's where we get the English phrase running cats and King turns to me. Nikki, nice of you to join us. His enthusiasm generally seems genuine. Dragon gives me a concerned look. Did Jax make you bring him that omelette? Oh, really nice, Raggy. So because the new kid wants to get me my good side, I made him do it? Time to clear things up. Did this on my own. See, dollface, new kid wanted to bring me breakfast. I mean... Raggy turns to me. Try not to be late to class, please. Whatever. She looks hurt by my response. Jax is smiling. Jax pats the seat next to me, discreetly taking my breakfast from me. After a few minutes, Ragatha spots Jax eating the omelette and wheels on us. See? She raises her hand. Getting Icky said they brought lunch for themselves, but Jax is eating it. Who's eating Jax? He seems genuinely panicked, but the prospect. Jax is eating. I mean, Icky brought breakfast and Jax is. He turns around. Icky isn't eating Jax. Everything's fine. He gives her reassuring smile. Rufus buttons for a few minutes before sulking, burying her face in her arms as she leans forward on her desk. Never mind, I give up. She grunts into her arms, and I share a conspirational grin. The lunch bell rings. Dismissed. Guys, whatever. You know, whatever. As I'm exiting the lunchroom with my tray, I spot Jax. He's eyeing Gangle like a lion stalking its prey when I catch up to him, or like a bunny stalking its carrot. I spent a few moments wrecking my brain for something that might be hunted by a bunny before Jax notices me. Oh, new kid. Good. I think I can help you out. Can you keep Gangle busy for a little bit? I want to try something funny. I nod. I walk up to Gangle. So, anime, huh? What? She looks genuinely confused, which makes sense. This is one of the first few times I've ever talked to her. Luckily, I'm a master of observation. You know, anime is the happening thing. It's hard to be visible. I guess. She must be intimidated by my charisma and looks. Time to die. I think it's cool. Huh, honestly didn't expect that from you, Aki. If you want to talk about anime, I guess I have a moment. She smiles at me and an attempt to disarm me that won't work. Which anime do you like? You know, the ones she called my bluff. Red alert, the cool ones. I stumble off my words for a second. Unlike Yo-Yo, Hakoko, Quad Gun, Azumaki Ninja, Inuyasha. I don't know any of these fucking words. I keep nodding and smiling as Jack sneaks up behind Gangle and shot vac in hand and a dark grin on his face. He's just about to press the power button when is that you? And they're holding a corn cob. Jack's eyes fly wide as he notices them stepping back slowly but tripping over the shot vac. The lid goes flying as my poor companion trips over it, dust caking his entire body. Coughs for Super! Gangle turns around and see the commotion as I rush to Jack's side. Leave Gangle alone, or this won't be the last time you see a corn cob in an unwelcome location. Jax is still spluttering, covered in dust. Kane himself has come out and is off to see what the chaos is about. What's going on here? You, Eki, tell me what happened! Jax looks confused for a moment, and then grins as he realizes I'm getting us both out of this. That was right. I wasn't trying to flee. Like, seriously applying. Now, Zubo, you really shouldn't be harassing cleaning staff. Jax here asked me earlier if you could use the shop back to clean the tops of the lockers. I was surprised but impressed by his go-getter attitude. Shame on you for disrupting his cleaning activities. Kane, that's not what... Shut up, Zubo. You're coming to my office while I decide what to do with you. In the meantime, Bubble! He claps his hands. Bubble manifests out of seemingly nowhere. What's up? Clean this up. Bubble opens his mouth, extending an unnatural large tongue as he begins to lick out the dust from the shop vac. Kane stands there, his jaw agape. Why are you like this? At this point, Gango has made herself as scarce and Zubo is stumbling off to the principal office. As you were, Jackson Nicky. We make ourselves scarce as well, heading to the school entrance as the bell rings. FL's a bust. But at least we got Zoo Ball put away. Hey Jax, what happened back there? What are you talking about? He gives me a confused look. The corn thing? Don't know what you're talking about. He tries to keep walking. Oh no, Jax, you're not getting away that easily. I grabbed the small corn cob off my lunch tray and pointed at him. His eyes widen. Put that down! I smirk. Aha! You are scared. He ducks his head, looking to see if anyone is in earshot around us before addressing me. Fine, yeah. I don't like corn. Seemingly unflappable, Jax has been flapped. Still, he's obviously uncomfortable, so I tossed the corn into the nearest trash bin. So, what is it with corn? Do you not like the color? I can't fully stiffen my laugh at the thought of someone like Jax being afraid of corn. He hears me and gives me an annoyed look. My gloves are yellow, new kid. Good point. What is it then? He waits until we are significantly away from the other students before answering me. All the little colonels are just... He gives me a revolted expression before smirking. Don't think you have the upper hand just because you know that about me, new kid. I'll find out what bugs you. I shrug, trying to play it cool like him. Nothing scares me. Jax grins at me. I don't buy that for a second. Don't worry, I'll find out. I gulp. Anyway, new kid, getting back to the dorms? Yeah. I don't have anything else to do today. Cool, me too. I stand awkward for a moment before going for it. Do you wanna work together? He raises his eyebrow and before returning to his normal demeanor. Yeah, why not, Eki? He said my name. Huh? Oh, I guess I did. New kid is so I don't know. Cumbersome. Anyway, I was just screwing with you. I know, I just like hearing you say my name. It gives me a pointed look. You made it weird, new kid. He checks lies. Hey, you can at least distract people, so you're not entirely useless to me. So I guess I'll keep you company on the way back, since nobody else will. Yep, that's sure of that today. We make our way back to the dorms. This chill air causes us to shiver and run for the entrance. As we reach the building with both our breath. Kanan these dumb uniforms, he mutters between breaths. I shiver. I could go for a hot tea or hot chocolate right now. I rub my hands together as I make my way up to the stairs to my dorm. It's too bad I don't have a kettle or anything. I think out loud. Jax looks at me. You know, if there's a kitchen in the lounge, right? It was like everything you just mentioned. I blink at Jax. You didn't know that? Oh, you'd be lost without me, Eki. It's kind of embarrassing. He motions for me to follow him. I didn't ask for him to show me, but I can't lie. It's a pretty nice lounge, all things considered. I'm making my way to the kitchen and nets or something. I don't know. The cupboard down there has the tea and whatever else. He points at the lower cabinet before throwing himself on one of the couches. I open the cabinet to see an assortment of different teas and drinks mixes. I look for one to try. As I'm rooting around the cupboard, I peek around the lounge. To my surprise, Jax is still hanging out here and hasn't left for his room yet. I decided to not question and just enjoy the shared moment. Should I make you some tea or something? Jax looked over to me from the couch. I expect a quip or some smart remark, but simply shrugs. Sure. I'll take a coffee. Black. I nod. I make of myself tea, and once I'm done, I make coffee for Jax. I can't help but feel a little happy to be spending time with Jax in a more casual, environmental, whatever. Worst part part, Jack seems more relaxed too. Or maybe he's just tired. Just too tired to pick on anybody. It's a nice moment. I finish up and start bringing the drinks over. As I carry the drinks over, I notice Jax has been weirdly quiet. I go over the couch to check on him. Sure enough, he's fallen asleep. I can't help but stare for a moment. Guess it takes a lot of energy to terrorize your classmates all day. It looks so peaceful. And I'm so caught up in my own thoughts that I end up tripping over my feet, dropping the drinks all over the wooden floor. Oh shit. Sorry, tripped over everything. Just has a hand on his head, still a little groggy from his nap level. Would it be a funny nap? Huh? He looks down as I start picking up the broken pieces of the mugs. Wow, Icky. You can't even make tea or coffee without messing up. He chuckles, slow clapping. Yeah. I rub the back of my neck, embarrassed. Is there a mop or anything like that there? Yeah. I feel bad leaving a mess. Why feel bad about it? Just don't bother cleaning up. What if someone slips and falls? Then that would be pretty funny, right? I could pick myself up off the floor, determined to find a mop or rags or something to clean up the mess I made. I see what looks like a closet, the door slightly ajar on the opposite side of the lounge. Maybe there's a mop in there. Jax watches me annoyed as I open the door and look around the closet. It's roomier than I expected. Still cramped though. I see some cleaning supplies. I'm definitely in the right area. I rummage around a bit, not noticing Jax approach the entrance to the closet, arms crossed. It's above you. He eventually pipes up, pointing to the top shelf after watching me struggle. Huh? Oh. On the top shelf, a mop sits tucked behind the boxes. Who stores a mop like that? I try to reach it, but it's pretty hard to get a grasp on it. Behind all this junk, I continue to struggle before Jax walks past me, taking pity on me. He rolls his eyes as he steps past me. I can't watch this anymore. He then enters the closet, the door closing behind him as he reaches over to grab the mop out from behind the boxes. Here, he starts pushing the mop into my hands. I blush a bit, embarrassed at how much I've been relying on Jax. Thanks. I'm sorry I spilled our drinks. Stop apologizing as much, it's annoying. He says, twisting at the knob of the closet. What? He tugs the knob a little harder. No, you gotta be kidding me. He shakes his head, pulling at the knob vigorously. It's locked. I feel my chest tighten up. Come on. Jack starts banging on the door, pulling more violently. The door shakes on its hinges, but no luck. We're showered with old plant chips on the crumbling ceiling. We're locked in here? God damn it. I feel the breath leave my lungs as I clutched mop to my chest. This would happen to me. I barely hear him. My ears are ringing as panic starts to set in. My breath comes in ragged grasps as my heart's hammers my ribcage. Suddenly, I lose my balance, clutching normal as I back to the wall and sink to the ground. Whoa, hey. Icky. Calm down. Oh god, I'm gonna die in here. I continue to hyperventilate. I'm gonna die in here. I can't breathe. Jax kneels down next to me, smirking. Not scared of anything, huh? This is not funny. I ache out of this the last of my breath. Jax lets out a sigh. Well, we're not going to get anywhere with you freaking out like that. He sits against the door facing me. Just breathe. I'm trying. Well, I don't know. Close your eyes then. Stop freaking out, you know. He tosses his jacket over my head. Imagine you're on a wide open rooftop or wherever your happy place is. I can't breathe in here. I manage as I cover my ears with my hands, clenching my eyes shut as I try to imagine I'm on a wide open weirdo. It's surprisingly helpful. My breathing shifts from rapid panicked gasps into a slow, peaceful rhythm. You alright? Can't talk, just breathing. I hate to admit it, but if I do anything but focus on deep breaths, I start to panic again. I'm barely able to muster the strength to talk. How long do you think until someone finds us? Who knows? He looks up at the ceiling and chuckles. I bet if they knew I was in here, they wouldn't bother opening the door. He laughs again. It's a hollow laugh, but right now I can only focus on me. My head is planted firmly in my knees as I continue to clench my eyes shut. Don't you have any friends in here? That's all. He goes quiet. Well, definitely not Ragatha. She's way too fake and annoying positive. She's always trying to pretend everything is great and also it's exhausting. The angle's just sad all the time, not like she has a backbone. Sigurd just chooses to be difficult to get along with. They're really a stick in the mud. Probably's alright, but she's always worrying about what everyone else thinks. Jax's confession about how he feels about his classmates distracts me from our cramped situation, if only for a few moments. Wow, is there really nobody at this school you like? He remains silent as he looks away at hang of red in his cheeks. I can't help but blush myself before putting my head back into my knees. What was that? Suddenly, Kane pops out of it there. His booming voice makes us both jump. There you two are. Oh, there you could get past the curfew rule by hiding in here, huh? You little scamps. For some reason, he pops up inside the cramped space of the closet instead of opening the door. With a snap, we're instantly transported to our respective rooms. I feel relieved being back into my spacious room. I flop onto my bed, completely worn out from that whole ordeal. Still, I can't think about what Jack said and what he didn't say. Why was he so quiet after? I asked him if he liked anybody. He wouldn't have meant. I wrapped my pillow around my head as I stared at the wall. Surely not. I must be delusional. As I get under the covers for the night, I can't help but think about what or who he could have meant. Guys, I think it might be me. I think it might be me, bruh. Ain't gonna lie, it might be me. How y'all doing? Let me check. Test. I mean, there's someone on Twitch watching, but who knows? Maybe they might be bullshitting and not even watching jack shit. Anyhow, I wake up to my usual alarm and get ready for the day. It takes a little longer than usual. I didn't sleep well last night. I couldn't stop thinking about what Jack said yesterday. I brushed my teeth and put my uniform on, you know. To my surprise, I hear a knock at the door. I think for a few moments about who it could be before deciding to just open it and remove the thingy. To my surprise, it's Jax. He leans on the door frame, grinning his usual confident grin. Rise and shine, Icky. Ready to head out? I'm a little flustered as I try to find my words, finishing pulling on my uniform, and suddenly they're concerned about making sure everything is neat and covered. Oh, yeah, I was just gonna try and pick something up to eat really quick before class. I don't want to be late again. Jack rolls his eyes. Why? It was so funny yesterday. He's still wearing that same confident grin. I giggle awkwardly. Yeah, but I don't want to make a habit of being late. I turn and lock my door while Jax waits for me and once I'm sure the dorm is locked up, we start walking to school. Yeah. Whatevs. The full air is cool against me. Yep. a shiver again. I'm Ian. Deal with it. You're alright. These uniforms do suck. Jax nods. Yep. When Kane designed this school, it was really like it was early spring. Then this season just kept going, and we couldn't convince him to make us a new uniform. Said to put it in the suggestion box, and I guess he forgot to put one up because we never found one. We ended up having to just ditch the blazers for the summer. But we can't do anything about the cold. I lean in a little close, and Jax doesn't stop me. Doesn't acknowledge the shed warmth. Honestly, not being kept at arm's length feels like progression. Until we enter the school, and he moves in front of me, keeping a safe distance between us as we walk into the school. Came back because we're heading to the homeroom van, new kid. Okay, cool. I'm not smiling to myself. I duck into the cafeteria. All the lines are crowded. I know Jack said he would wait, but I don't want to test his patience. There's a wicker basket of granola bars with a card in front saying, Student Health Week, take one. I snag one from the basket before turning back to the cafeteria entrance. Got something? I munch at the granola while I take my seat. Jax takes the desk behind me. Huh? I turn to look at Jax. You're sitting behind me today? You're so observant today, Dickie. What's the problem? Don't trust me? so peak. Hold on. Pretty much right. Yep. Boring. Yep. Incoming! I opened a note to see what it was working on. This time there's a sketch of him in a large truck heading for the previously drawn sketches. There's a speech bubble coming from the truck saying, "Incoming!" There's also a small, pretty much right to my, added sketch. Not sure if that's a compliment or not. I'll start my own contribution when Mr. King walks by my desk. That's funny. I followed Jax out the nearby stairway. No, that was close. Thank God Mr. King doesn't have all his marbles, you know. Anyway, listen up, Icky. Hello? Just munching away like a junkie. I have a really cool prank idea today. I poke up, Jack reaches into the blazer pocket and pulls out a little red bottle. Satan's butthole ghost pepper sauce. And a few drops of this is supposed to make you taste nothing but fire for a week. Whoa. Where did he get something like that? Besides, guess what today is? Wednesday? It's Mystery Meat Day in the cafeteria. Just a few drops of this little guy in the pot and everyone's mouths will be on fire! Come on! It shouldn't be good. Should be good. Yeah. We head to the cafeteria but stopped in our tracks. He sits at the near table reading a few thick books from the library and takes notes. We're still trying to figure out what a culture fair is, okay? Erica looks like she is putting together a stole from pieces of wood and nails. Fitting. It looks like everyone is in there. That was surprisingly easy. Whoa. Is that? I can barely get the words out. The mystery meat vat. Terrible, isn't it? He says with a grin. And it comes out of a hose? His face deadens in abject dread at the implication of that. I break the awkward silence and falls it between us. That sure is a lot of meat. Alright, help me find out how to get in there. I stand there just sort of watching for a few minutes as Jax tries to fails to find the opening he's looking for. What the? There's gotta be a valve or something. He grunts as he tries to pry it at the door on the side that has been whittled shut. How do you open this thing? Button opens it. Hey, buttons! Starting to access the hidden panel. Let me see that. He stares at the panel for a few moments. Jack stares, pushing random buttons. Are you sure that's a good idea? As the tank controls seem to come to life. Turn it off! Right. The hose begins to whip around like a snake at its final moments. The multi-beat sludge spraying all over the room at the higher volume than before. Please note hitting random buttons. Please stop. I tuck my head under my arms as I duck. We gotta get out of here! The sludge flies across Pomni and her books. A thick puddle begins to form on the once pristine table where Zubon and Gangle left their art. A thick jet of meat slams into the ladder Gangle was standing on, and lets the informed behind them goating and meat. Could be behind the targeting attack on a school festival. Who do you think? To our credit, we are also covered in meat. Listen, we can explain. This wasn't supposed to happen. God damn it. Now wait here while I prepare your disciplinary action. I'll just say discipline. He disappears behind a desk for a moment before a massive red slug creature with yellow polka dots and all that. And a bunch of geometric shaped creatures with eyes and mouths bounce around outside the office. I'm here to enroll my glonks in classes, all 500 of them. Whoa. Enrolling 500 Galoins into classes? That's gonna take a while. But we'll cancel all my meetings for the rest of the day. On it, boss. That was pretty good. He looks a little down as he continues. I cancel my 3 p.m. message therapy appointment. Here, Icky. Follow me this way, your gloinkiness. At least a massive slug behind into the back office. Cool. Alright, okay. Come to my office immediately. Jax. Yeah, it was pretty funny. Mm-hmm. Still dark. You're gonna clean that up, right? So I'm not reading all of this. I think y'all can read this fine. He looks at me. I look back and came blink some few moments before remembering, face palming as he says, "Roots, that's right. Head injury." And the playing cards is okay. You want an NPC? An NPC? What does that mean? Goated! Oh damn. So we failed. Now we could continue. Jacks. Or I'm going to try with Gangle. Gangle it is. back and see what it'd be like if I did Zubul. We basically went all through this before, so let's just skip it. Alright, I'm back, motherfuckers. What you on about? Oh my god, y'all have been spamming my chat. Mainly on fucking YouTube. What the fuck y'all want? Cause I know y'all. I really want to see this stupid ass live stream. So let's see what you're on about. It's fucking landing all that shit. Okay, let's see from the beginning. Play Postal 2. Don't got it. The background music is louder than your voice. Thank you. Sent you something on WhatsApp, bro. I'm not gonna look at it. Enjoy. Why do you live life if you're not talking or not? I'm just fucking munching. I was speaking originally. It's just sitting there eating. Yeah, 'cause I'm fucking hungry as shit. It was getting fucking boring as fuck, you know. I don't have WhatsApp. I wasn't talking to you, man. Damn Tricky, I never realized how not interesting you are can be at sometimes. Dude, I'm fucking like, I don't know what to fucking do. If you wanna hop in a call and make this more lively, go for it. I know, you don't have WhatsApp. I misspelled that, but you get the point, L. It's like watching a nature documentary with this guy. And why did you tell me to check WhatsApp? Lol. Here, you can see a wild Morgan in its net. Don't say my name in live stream again. Wasn't telling you to check WhatsApp, I was telling you. Huh? Also, I know you don't have WhatsApp anymore. Just keep making, nickname longer. Why you lying? You meant that for me. Lol. I do have WhatsApp. You have me blocked, lol. Because I'm a naughty boy. Nah, you don't have. I don't have you blocked. Haven't had you blocked in a while. Jewish propaganda. Then you must have a new number. If we go like 3 months back, then yeah, I had you blocked then. Well, something. Not anymore though. Who knows? Liar. It's not like you don't want me to be involved with me anymore, so not a big deal. Wow, he gave most sexist people mod. Sadly, more like the stupidest people mod. Technically, y'all are just insulting yourselves. Fucking dumbasses. Okay. And yes, I know, it's including me. Pretty much. Yeah? Oh? There you guys. To eat Chris in private. No, I was gonna go quickly do some random shit. What a sad turn of events. Now you decide to have after being an open book for so long, why stop now, lol? Tricky L. Okay. Fuck asses. You know what it is? A bigger sad turn of events. Kia and Lannon. So sad. Emo lol. The stream sucks. Why the fuck are you watching it? I'm not forcing you to watch it. You looked at my fucking status or something. I didn't send it to you personally. If we both didn't really want nothing to do with each other, we wouldn't be. Okay, now I'm still rambling with that. No action. Loki agreed on the last part. Yes. 2 deleted messages, or at least hidden by Caswell, so I can no longer see what the fuck it used to say. Thank you. Tricky, I want to hack your live stream and make it mine because I'm more entertaining. Then you can join me in a Discord call. You're free to call me at any time.